day. It was Pyro's day to do the commentary yesterday. Decided. So commentary by myself. Let's go. I want to sound insane by the end of this week. Oh well. Alright, let's just wait for a couple of more people now just to ready up. We've got 6 seconds to the start of quali. Let's go. So, Montreal track in Canada has the Gilles Villeneuve circuit. Let's just set everything up for it. Bosh, 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 bosh. So he's going to be the first man to go out as people now put their setups on and get ready for this race. Not qualifying, I should say. More like it. Oh well. Bob's your uncle. Oh, that looks like the Alfa Romeo is going to be the first one out. Is it Josh or Roman? As teams are now looking to get ready. As Olaf's Ferrari looks like to get himself out as well. Otherwise, it's Roman's back in the Alfa Romeo today. Hello, Francesco. So, I'll say we're going to ride on board with Roman as he'll be the first man to set a lap out of all of them. This is my favourite track of the entire calendar for me to race on anyway. Then about these lot. Right after the race? Yeah, sure. Infamous hairpin. And slap telemetry on as well. There are a few people still in the pits with Reed and Plug, and I'm guessing it's Bushrab as well in their pits. Like I said, Roman's going to be the first man away to get us in qualifying. Gotta be careful there not to turn two in. Seems like the Red Bull Plug. What happened? What happened there? Roman seemed disconnected. Well, so we'll go to Naismith instead. Since Roman disconnected, I guess it's due to lag. He's on the actual lap. Well, it's not loading. Malqui. Okay, let's go with Malqui then. The time he can do in this Alpine. He's had a bit of a tricky start to the season. He's spinning quite a lot, but he could come back here today. Obviously he's the first man, so he's going to put in the first fastest 2 sectors for now. Like he got past that hairpin brilliantly. And down this long straight. Heading to the Wall of Champions. And he's going to put in a time in 1 minute 12.2. Not that bad. Let's see what Soha Bits. Oh God, sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I don't mean to butcher it. Good take pole with 1 minute 11 and Ike Rizzi, I'm sorry to pronounce it wrong, 1 minute 11.4, but again, pretty close. That is Sheldon, is that Mike? I think it is Mike, or it might be E1. It's one of them. Give me a minute. Once. It's a show limiteds. Naismith and redoing Jack D6. D4, D5. It's Josh. D1, Logan goes the fastest. Again, missing some action here. And Plug with a 1 minute 10.6. That is a great lap from the Red Bull since he struggled in Spain. Well, I didn't get to see what happened in Baku. That is a cracking lap from him. Reed is also going to be the one heading to the World of Champions here. He's going to put a 1 minute 10.6, so he's going just about on par with Plug. Along there, going that right now, Kenny. Sorry if I do pronounce it wrong. Let's see, Callum also invalidated this time. Pyro on his out lap, so those on the lap now are invalidated or not in the proper time. So in the pits, Roman has just come back as well, as he is on his time. So we'll go back with him. Here's validates. That's Pushraf still in the pits. So is Ryan and Olav. And Naismith has just rejoined us on his outlap. Now some cars in his way, it's the same validated. So Denny getting a 5 grid collision with his own teammate there, giving him a 5 grid penalty place. That is not good for the Alpine team in Canada, P1910. And now Denny, not even on the lap yet, having a 5 grid pace penalty. Definitely some bad connections there between them two. In lap 3 with a broken front wing. Callum boxes. Shelby looks like to improve. I guess that's Mike. I think it's Mike. No, it's not. It's E1. Straight. Where is he going to put his McLaren? Reserving for Sam today. He's on holiday in lovely Portugal. He slows down. Seems like he's running out of fuel. There's Logan on his lap now. There's that Red Bull right behind him on his out lap. So Logan puts in the fastest first sector from the pass. Down the hairpin now. He is putting the fastest second sector. Oh no, it does. Never mind. He's going to get that rear wing open quickly as he possibly can down this long straight. Coming into the World of Champions. He's going to get that right. Careful not to invalidate it. As IKRZY goes third fastest of all. Gets World of Champions pretty good. This is going to be a great time by Logan. And this is going to be a 1 minute 10.290. That is 4 tenths quicker than Plug's time. He's on his outlap, and Reed also on his outlap as well. So he's going to hope to improve, and has that Red Bull just in front of him, who's going to go for his lap now and validates him. That he should be fine. Is it this lap and the next lap as well? I think it is as well, so he's going to have to get out of the way. Yes, both. He's going to have that Red Bull, Mercedes of Reed right behind it. It's going to be a great fight for provisional pole here. As Ryan goes P5. If you didn't notice before. the last year's world champion on his lap. Oh, spins it, hits the Red Bull. Oh, Plug. What was Plug? Just in the middle of what I mean. So that's regain a 5 grid play penalty for spinning, and Plug, well, moving out of the way initially to let Reed pass, and was spin. So Plug is out of the race to get provisional pole already to no fault of his own. Jack Luke gets 6/10 apparently. Out lap or something as he's on his lap. With 1 minute 11 on the dot, that is super impressive. As his teammate lets him through. But it's superb. This could be a decent lap by Jack to stick this towards probably a front row now. It's gonna a bit slower, so we'll stop watching him for a while. Mark Wheat on his lap. After having a damaged front wing. 7 minutes to go in qualifying. So gains 2/10, lost 2/10 from last time. This could be a decent lap by Malqui. Can get him out 13th place. We're moving up into the top 10 maybe. Game beautifully down this little straight up to the hairpin, goes fastest second sector, so it improves like 8/10. This could definitely get him way more above the top 10 than expected. Could get him to the top 6, top 8 place. Down this long straight, opens the rear wing quickly as he possibly can. Get the World Champions right, which he does. It's going to be a 1 minute 11, I think. Yeah, 1 minute 11.4. That definitely puts it to the top 8, as I said. Decent lap there, my Malqui, as he has been struggling for a couple of hours. So habit spinning around, but luckily Olaf and the outlap said it doesn't get affected at all. Callum on his lap as well validates. He's struggling, so is Kara. Bushrav on his lap. Luckily, we caught the championship leader just in time and set his lap time. He's going to be 1 minute 10.5. Again, he's not quicker than Logan. He's currently on pole position and on his lap now. So he's going to look what he's going to want to improve from his previous lap time, as people are now gaining more and more as this track is gaining more and more tight grip. The final 3 minutes to go of quali. Lock up by Logan, I think. Heading down that hairpin, down the straight. Again, remember, he's going to open that rear wing on time, which he does. Perfect time to hit. But now is Josh retiring from the session as well. P11 must have crashed or something. As we're on board with Logan. Down this long straight. He's going to put his car up into P. He's going to keep P1 again. Improves by a 10th. Wow. A 1/10. That's brilliant. So he goes 1 minute 10.136 there. Bushrav's going to try and improve on that, as he boxed in with 4 minutes to go. So enough time to improve. Very, very good amount of time to improve. As Ryan on his lap goes 3/10 quicker from that hairpin. So this could be a good lap by the Dutchman. Last season's title challenger, Turkey this year. Yeah, goes P2. Great lap by Ryan. 1 minute 10.5. Yeah, definitely great lap. Olaf losing 5/10 from his last lap, so this is definitely him going a bit slow. Nice with P9. Boxing lap, Shelby losing 9 seconds on the last lap. Nearly invalidated. Roman on his lap now. He's currently learning bike in the pits. Invalidates. So don't watch him. 3 people still not yet to set in a proper lap time. And that is Roman, I think. Yeah, it's Roman in the wall. So Pyra on his lap. He's going to be Kevin off turning early, which he doesn't. Again, going to be careful here. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer, and he invalidates. Yeah, a bit of oversteer there. Might as well save the tyre wear. Go out for one more time for Pyra. We've got 2 minutes to go. Sohib. Yeah, that's what Sohib. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I'm awful with names. And down this little straight to the chicane. The track looks like it's wearing more down, so the tyre grip's going to be way much better. So we're going to get more faster lap times as this goes on. He invalidates. Again, he's going to want to save his tyre wear to go for one more lap. And save his fuel. Bushrav also on his outlap now. He has that Haas on his outlap as well. Not Logan. Logan's just going to go out now. Ryan goes out again. As you see him leaving, so does Logan. Going out for their last final laps now. As Jack improves on his outlap, I'm sure. It might have been validated. Gets that perfectly right. Improves slightly. It's not going to put him into P6 maybe. Reed on his outlap. Reed's going to want to get one to pole position so he can drop down to P5 at this collision with Plug. Plug can't improve on his time, so he's going to be a sitting duck as he is DNF'd out of quali to no fault of his own. Jack again improves just about slightly. Can he improve through the hairpin? Now he's Denny retiring at the session. He has not managed to put in a lap time. He's going to get a little slipstream, Jack, here. Off, I'm guessing that is the Ferrari of Olav, giving him a little slipstream down the straight. This will help Jack a lot here. Olav's on his outlap, which it does. It makes him go P4 with a bit of help from the Ferrari of Olav. Wow. So Jack starts at McLaren to P4. Olav's going to need to want to get this right in the final 30 seconds of quali now. Everyone on their lap. Reed just about made it with 20 seconds to go. So everyone's on their lap. I don't think anyone else can make it. Who goes on their outlap? No. Don't think they can. So we're going to watch the fight. For pole position now is Ryan Validane. So he can't improve. He is out of qualifying. Logan puts in the fastest first sector, obviously because he's in the lead so far. Bushrav also out of quali. Doesn't look like he could improve either. So this looks like a secure pole position for Logan. IK, that's going to be his name now, I can't be asked to say his full name. IK doesn't look like he can beat Logan. Logan doesn't look like he's going to be B2 in qualifying unless Reed has anything to say for it as he reaches now the hairpin. But he's only improved by 2/10. And that is not enough to get him the pole position he needs to drop back down to P5. But so far, he's outside the top 10. As Logan improving to 1,009.8, he improves 2/10 on the final last corner. Can Reed do anything? He is invalidated. He's not going to get that second place. He might have just needed to keep him himself. He's going to be P7. Olav P9 stays where he's saying. Naismith does improve on his time. He's going to want to. He gets no slipstream whatsoever. Unfortunately, he's going to decide to take the box option again, so he also invalidated. Shelby on his lap. Is he going to put the McLaren somewhere in the top 10? Yes, he is. P9, P5 for the McLaren team. That is an awesome job by the both of them. And Pera didn't manage to put a lap in. So yes, that's Logan. Pole position for Canada. Man on pole, the Hassan pole. So Logan, man on pole position. No one doesn't seem like to match it, as there were 5 temps behind the man on pole, with starting right behind him in the AlphaTauri of IK, starting the front row with him. The second row with Ryan and Hushrab, third row with Jack and Plug. Reed drops down to 5 positions, so he'll be starting further back. So, Canada, team's going to put down their strategies. It's going to be a one-stop, I would suppose, medium to hard, unless there's a late course safety car, which you'll see the soft tyres come into play, but I don't think they can last that long. I think they can last about 6-7 laps, I think. Don't hate me on it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh well. So we'll just wait for the last 10 seconds for people to put their setups and put their strategies in, do their fuel. Remember, there is no formation lap as well, as there is glitches in the game. Thank you, EA, for this brilliant piece of work. So no formation lap to see, no one to line up, as we just head up to 5 red lights, and away we go. So Logan gets a good start, but is it better than IK's? It is not, as IK takes it in and Jack spins it on the start. And it seems like the Red Bull gains up to P2. That's a great start. There's a safety car coming out. No, it's a VSC, I think. People made a few mistakes on the start. It is a VSC. EA don't tell me with these things, man. As I said, with the tyre choices, that's why Logan didn't have their great starts on the medium tyres. And Ryan, brilliant start up to P2. And now is Roman out of the race. It's a VSC, not a full course safety car. Reed makes up to P7. Great start for him. Just a little spin must have done it. So Predictor has dropped strategies hard to mediums. Looks like the way to go for Hushrab and a couple of people down further of the grid. McLaren's after finding himself a good quality at the back of the grid now. A great start from IK, definitely. Great start with Logan dropping down to P3 for a full start, and Plug up to P4. I'm lagging a bit here. Oopsie daisy. Markley again, he's got a great start as well, up to P6. Russia P5, he's on that hard compound tires. Remember, it's only VSC, so people are going to respect the delta time. We should be back on the way racing straight away. Logan's going to want to shove Pierre going past the world champion. That is a beautiful camera shot. And yes, I'm back underway, and people are now taking the opportunity to box. That is Pyra and Naismith colliding together. Naismith's absolutely stuck. He can't move. So that is a glitch. I don't think that's going to bring out the safety car or VSC, because they're nowhere near to harm anyone unless you're going in the pits differently. Well, I don't know what's happened there between those two. Disqualified, yeah, of course so. Well, it's not good to be going again. Don't know what happened there, but IK seems like he's got this safety car VSC perfectly underway, and Ryan has seemed like he's got Logan all over him. Looks like to dive the inside, he does. That is a great overtake by Logan around the hairpin. Seems Plug looks like to be lagging a bit, or is it Ryan? It's one of them. As Plug looks like to get 2 overtakes done in 2 corners, which he does, and moves up into P2. don't know if it's me or not, I might be lagging or not, I don't know. The Plug up to P2 and 1.3 second away, it's a full near enough. That is a VSC again. For which problem this time? I do not know, as we have 3 people out of the race so far. Positive VSC, give me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. I have something to do quickly, bang, thank you. Right, okay. I'm back. And this is the hard tyres. He's putting a brand new front wing on, and they're going for those hard tyre, compound tyres, yeah. So. So I think this is ending now, specifically. Yes, it's back. This DRS has been enabled, so I should be back in a minute. I'm still talking in sector 2 and 3 apparently. Yes, it's back, it's back. So it's a great start by Logan, and jumping, got the Red Bull sleeping as Plug. Ryan seem like they're all over the place, definitely for me. I must be lagging. So Logan's going to want to hunt down this AlphaTauri. Sorry if this looks a bit laggy, ladies and gentlemen, I can't help it. So Ryan has a 3-second penalty then. Yeah, 3-second time penalty, so that's not good for him. Push wrap is Ninov right behind. We have the Mercedes and the Alpine of Malqui, who seems like to be back at his best today. He's up to P6. He does have a 3-second penalty. He's going to have that. Has the Mercedes, the former world champion, I should say, last season, right behind him. He's gaining on this straight. Eyes up to see if there's a place to overtake. Doesn't see it. That's Wall of Champions. As we see, Plug re-overtake Logan. As you can see, DRS coming massively in play into this straight, since Logan is not going to have it. 2.5 seconds is the gap now to IK on his debuting race for AlphaTauri. So at the moment, it's a Red Bull, it's a Honda Power Unit 1-2 and a Red Bull 1-5, I should say. The Red Bulls, well, the Hondas seem like they are absolutely powering through it, and only one Ferrari powered car in this fight. Wow. I think talking about the knees on push that, those knees on the slower compound, and he looks to go really long on them. Really think Malqui has gone back to his best here. Minus that 3-second penalty, I think he's going to do well. So the soft tyre compound runners looking like they're doing him a favour off the start. Those mediums are going to come back into activate soon, as I think Plug is going to be a second duck to the DRS here. To Logan. Does he think he's going to eye up and move? No. He's going to stick right behind him for this second DRS as Plug gets a 3-second penalty off from the Wall of Champions. As I said, he's going to be a sitting duck to the DRS as Logan makes a beautiful dive in the inside. It takes a long way around here as Plug has the inside then. This is chicane. They're going to go too wide. It's not going to work well, so one of them's going to back out. It's going to be Logan. So he's going to stick to that 3-second penalty. So 6 seconds now for Ryan, as he's going to now drop to P7. Three gains of 3 possessions, sorry, I think. Penalties confusing. But IK absolutely running away with this race. 3 seconds is the gap now. No, 3 seconds is the gap between him and Plug. Plug seems quick enough on those soft tyre compounds to stay ahead of Logan, but it's too slow to stay behind to Kane on IK. Think about the movement of the hairpin. Doesn't try it. He's going to be a bit smart about that. He's going to wait for the DRS down this straight. As I said, Plug's going to be a sitting duck to not 1 to 2 but 3 cars here down this straight. I don't think those hard tyres are too better at the moment, as Malqui looks like to defend the oncoming Mercedes, who gives a brilliant overtake on the inside of Malqui. That takes some bollocks there, as that is Ryan boxing because he has a 6-second time penalty and front wing damage That is not good, so he's going to take the change of medium tyre compound and jump down to P10 as Plug and Logan go back to a wheel-to-wheel fight. Would like to make up, and what a move done. What a move done there by Logan. Plug and Logan showing some real good wheel-to-wheel racing. That's what I'm here to see. It's brilliant between them two. Hushrav, the championship contender, well, championship leader, I should say, not even a contender. There's not a contest between him, but at the moment, he looks like the man who finally be beat and beats his winning streak. He's won every single race near enough, apart from the ones he hasn't been in from the start of the season, which is Bahrain. So he's amazing, goes down the inside of Plug on those hard tyres. He looks absolutely ready, and he's going to hunt down Logan now. And it could be an AlphaTauri 1-2 finish as Reed is hunting down Plug as he gets DRS. He's going to go switch the inside, fakes Plug. He's going to go to the Wall of Champions inside. He decides to ducks out of it. This is good wheel-to-wheel racing here in Canada today. We got a proper show with a good 5-12 race. As Reed's going around the inside, forcing Plug to go on the longer way. Got Marquis joining back in the fight to re-overtake Reed. Doesn't seem like he had a good traction to get out of it though. It was brilliant. This is what I love to see. It's like watching real life this half the time. And these lots in the fronters. Plug is still 6 tenths behind. Like I said, Logan's got a bit of free air now to try and catch IK, which he is doing slowly but steadily. At one point, but don't forget that Hushrav is going to go 20 laps on these hard tyres and go into the medium compound. So he's going to be a quicker man when everyone has to do their pit stop change. And those softs aren't going to last forever. So Reed's going to get another shot, and Marquis could be as well, in for a running to gain an extra position on Plug. That is the Alfa Romeo of Josh spinning. As I'm right, again, another lovely switch on Plug. The Plug defends pretty well, tried faking there, and it's going to be a full course safety car now. Oh man, let's just slow down the racing now, come on. Who's done that? I think that was from Josh spinning. And people are going to take the opportunity to box with Olav and Twitch TV, Denny Sif. As Olav takes the opportunity to box for the hard tyre compound. All of them missed the pit as well. It just happened. Wow, the safety car nearly taking out Plug. Oh my lord, my heart stopped for a second. The safety car, I don't know what he's doing, man. Bert Mylander on cocaine. As Twitch leading Dennis Smith has switched to the soft tyre compound. Look at this car. So Reed, so these are going to take the opportunity to box under the safety car? No. One of them took the opportunity to box. So no Marquis hasn't boxed. Plug's taking the opportunity to box now, but he has got that penalty. So, this could make things interesting. He's going to drop down to P6. I don't understand why those in the front runners, from people onwards, haven't boxed. Does set up, understand for Hushrav, he can go very, very long on these hard tyres. I don't know about those medium runners. Possibly again they can go way longer with those hards. But yeah, Rayan dropping down to P9 obviously. And no, P8, my bad. Oh, no, P9. These pit stops. So So as we wait for the safety car, for everyone to catch up to the last safety car. This gives Khusrav and Logan a great opportunity now to regain, catching up to IK, as he was really dominant from start to the safety car. It was 3 seconds ahead of as Pug is in P6 at the moment and P8 for Ryan. So Red Bull not doing as much better as their sister team with AlphaTauri. Reed, the lone Mercedes in P4, and Logan, the Ferrari powered man, in P2. Used to be driving for this AlphaTauri team, but he decided to leave on his own accord, I think, and decided to go to Haas and get them back where they deserve to belong after a tough few years. Started yawning. So this is the way for the final more people to catch up to the safety car of Josh and Shelby. Callum will get this safety car party underway. And there's a lap car as well on the way. It's mixed between the Mercedes and Malfi, so he's going to have to quickly get out of the way of that. The lap Ferrari car, so that is not going to help him at all. Yeah, we're going to go one more lap of this safety car in Montreal. The land of the English and the French and the Canadians and the Americans, I should say, because they're all a mix of bunch over there. That's Callum catches up here. Restart 3 and 4 dead. Yeah, my bad. It's fine. Restarting it wouldn't help. It's probably because I'm lagging a bit. Restarting it wouldn't help, to be honest. Oh well, you'll live with it. It's fine. So IK still in the lead with the safety car, dominating this race so far to start to finish. Will he be able to keep hold of his leads? Obviously Khusrav's going to go 8 laps longer, or 9 laps longer, to IK, and so Vidian is going to have to box soon enough. As I am right, the safety car is in this lap. So as IK gets us ready, he's going to have to watch out for the Haas behind him, and Logan's going to have to watch out for Khusrav behind him. And Reed is going to want to be on that storm. So, IK is going to get us underway. Soon enough we go past the World Champions now. And he doesn't look like he's catching anyone lacking though. Khusrav seemed a bit slow, maybe not. Anyone no overtakes off the safety car restart. Maybe for Plug though, and it looks like to go around the inside of Malqui. Has the inside line now coming into this corner. Brilliant. And of course Malqui a bit wide and allow his teammate to get past him, maybe not to defend against him. So Alpine civil war here. The real contact made between the two. So Plug's now going to want to hunt down Reed to get back into that running podium position he was in a couple of minutes ago. In sector 2, that looks like it's a hit. As the two Alpine teammates go wheel to wheel, and as you can see Ryan get into the mix of it. He got one Alpine, can he get 2 Alpines? No. Ooh, oh, what's happened? Oh my days. It's lagging for me. Seems like Ryan's crashed though. And thing is he drops down to P11. It's really hard. This is not what the team needs. The team needs to back off a bit now. It's really still game. Yes, that is Malquise hitting his teammate. This is not what they needed. This is not what that team needed. with them to the fight. They should be working together. If anything, it's Logan on the back now of that AlphaTauri to get that Haas in first place. The Reed has got problems on his rear end. Literally, as Plug seems to go fighting each other now, he is on the pressure compound by a margin amount of laps. So is he going to try to go down inside? But Reed is on the rear wing of that AlphaTauri, so that's going to give him the slipstream he needs to stay ahead. DRS going to come into play now as Reed thinks about the move, but he has to think of it other way. Loses the rear a bit. This could allow Plug to go for an overtake. Reed's still ahead just by a couple of car lengths. Plug, all he's seen is a red rear ring in front of his face, and he's going to go move out the way. I want to get past as quickly as he wants to be. Logan pulling away slowly. DRS pulling him back in though to make it go 6 tenths to a gap. I'm lagging again, so I won't go on Logan for a bit. Oh my days. This is just me now. Sorry about this, guys. Really am. I wish to do more, but I cannot. So, Reed, sitting duck. Oh no, he has the DRS, luckily. Which will pull him back right in to Khusrav. Unless Khusrav gets involved and has something to say with it. Front forward, no penalties at all. Olav, he up to P6 due to penalties. And Reed has lost his 1 second gap now. No, he's gained it back, so he'll have DRS, I'm pretty sure. No, he will not. Wasn't there just in time, but he'll have it down the long straight. It's better for him anyway. More something to do there. As Logan is going to have the DRS. Locks took a bit into late braking. He's running out of DRS. Only 16% for him. 14% now, so he's not going to have much when he comes down to the second long straight, I would suppose. Back at it again. These two look like they're going to fight it out down here. Logan can get Wall of Champions right compared to Khusrav. Oh, IK slightly touches the in. Khusrav Plug spinning it at the Wall of Champions. He's got to be careful how he's rejoining the track there. Spinning around. He's going to have to leave everyone an opportunity. As Callum going to be sitting right behind. He's going to have to get past Plug with Josh also behind him. Plug is going to have to leave enough room there. So relieves the pressure off Reed from Plug as he seems to pin it at the Wall of Champions. Silly little Plug. Silly little Plug. As Callum is now chasing down the Ferrari of Olav, who's also on the same set of medium tyres, the same amount of laps. As Khusrav seen, oh god, lag again. Logan still hunting down IK, the man from Poland versus the man from Scotland. The American team versus the Italian team. Who will come out to top here with the amount of laps still to go? As Reed is still gaining 6 tenths. This is very close for a top 4 fight. As those hard tyres look like to go 1 to 4, 5 more laps here. I like to go down inside, thinks about it again. But Logan is just being a bit patient as Denny leaving the session. And down the inside goes Callum, he's up into P6. Great move there by the Williams. And Olav not able to get past here. He's still fighting, given room. He's up into P8 now, P7. And that is Plug. I don't know what Ryan was doing. Ryan decided to fucking just send it, and he resets the track, which is not allowed, so he'll get a further penalty with what he's just done up to Josh. As Logan defending against Khusrav, and he's out of the DRS zone, so he has no one to carry him. Now it's Khusrav going a great dodge, but a great switchback from Logan down this hairpin. They're going to go wheel to wheel down this entire way until one of them has the DRS. Which one has it? Logan tucks aside. It's Khusrav who has it. so he's going to gain more and more time. Logan looks like he's going to be a sitting duck on those medium tyres now, running, wear it down, compared to those hard tyres, as it's now an AlphaTauri 1-2. Logan's still hunting down this AlphaTauri as he's now behind the second one. I think Hushtrap is going to act as a rear gunner to IK as he seems the hard. It seems like he's still quick enough than his teammates as Ryan Phipps. The Red Bull team have gone downhill since the safety car coming into play. Logan is now hunting. He's still got 10% of ERS. Reed is going to wait and look and absolutely watch as he isn't. He's seen quick enough to keep up with Logan and Hushtrap at the moment. We'll see if they can overtake. As Hushtrap does not have DRS, so he may have DRS. I think his teammate is slowing down to give him that DRS he needs. Well, I'm taking the opportunity to box still. They've got 19 laps of racing on these medium tyres. I think, yeah, his teammates, IK, is giving Hushtrap the DRS he needs to stay ahead of Logan. This could be a bit risky between the two. Olaf is going to want to hunt down Callum. Callum is in P6. He's running this comfortably now. In P5. That's brilliant for him. And the Williams team were missing drivers today. So Callum, the backup man, is being the best backup man for him as Plug sets him the fastest lap of the race on the soft tyre compound. Reed again losing more and more time to those in front of him. And Logan is not going to be able to do anything since Hushtrap is getting DRS and slipstream off his teammate. So he's no longer going to be a sitting duck down the straight. It might be the other way around though, as this was risky for IK. Give him the DRS to his teammate. Troubles in sector 1. That is Ryan DNFing the second time this season. This brings out the safety car. And those have just missed the pit lane to box as well. Right, that has put out the full course safety car. So they're all going to box next lap. So, the AlphaTauri 1-2, and that is a bit of rain, making this race even more unexpected. No wonder why they haven't boxed yet. They're holding these tyres out for the wet compounds, for the intermediate tyres, as the wet's going to come into play now. Oh wow, I was not expecting rain, as I do not have the hate MHD thing as the other drivers do, but it tells me what time and what place it's going to rain. So this is very unexpected to me, not to them, but for me. Oh wow, so the rain is going to come into play massively now, as those are all going to box for intermediate tyres. I would suppose so. A bit dumb if you don't, in my opinion, but Hushtrap goes into the pits. IK doesn't. Hang on, what? Callum doesn't either. So Hushtrap boxes for the intermediate tyres, unless they don't think it's time for the... I think it's to avoid the double stack, I think. Yeah, but Callum could have gone in by himself. Olaf does a box as well, he boxes for soft tyres. As you can see, the track's getting wetter and wetter. This is... Unless they're trying to avoid the double stack, which is, I guess, hence smart. I don't blame him for doing it, but this is mad. So Reed's still behind them two. No one getting in the pits. And those in front are going to have to box. So this makes it worse for OK, Plug and thing, because now OK, after leading from start to finish, well, at the moment start to finish, not having to box yet, he's going to have the box and he's going to be behind Callum, right, he's going to be behind Bushrab, Logan, Reed. Wow. This opens up for them to get a big race. Unless I somehow know that it's going to dry up instantly, and I could be wrong, well, I don't know anything for the weather. Wow. Are they going to box? The safety car is in this lap. Yeah, they're going to box. It's the safety car's in this lap. Plug. Olav overtaking in the pit lane. That is something. So as Bushrab gets it underway on intermediate tyres, so does Logan. Logan looks like to retake the lead of the race. Bushrab dives deep. Both of them colliding wheels. Macri on the full wet tyres. I don't think it's time for the full wets. So these two banging tyres and everything. And they still are. Reed's just going to be a sitting duck here. He's going to watch all of this happen. And which he does, gain an extra position from that. So he's up to P2. He's going to look down Logan. As Bushrab regains the position. That is a great overtake. Loses the rear end a bit. So Reed is going to hold on to it maybe. As he doesn't have going to the side camera action to see where they are going wheel to wheel. Very, very good here. Looks to go down the inside. Bang of wheels. Touch of his front wing and they collide. And now Bushrab going down to P5, P6. So this is all going to hell for the AlphaTauri team, as Bushrab doesn't seem really confident on his intermediate tyres. He's had a bit of collision with Logan and just had a collision with Reed. Granted, that may not be both of their fault, more of a racing incident in my opinion. So Shelby and Jack take P2 and P4. From going from last place to podium position, well, a podium position and a P4 finish at the moment. This is great for him. And Logan takes P1, 3 seconds ahead of the man in front. No one to challenge him at the moment. Oh, the penalty time is 3 seconds and 6 seconds. So Bushrab is technically in P4. Yeah, it's in P4, P3. Wow. This changes everything. I think he should have boxed. He was still being a race in this lead. He should have boxed with those intermediates. Then he could have led from first finish. Logan is now in the lead of the race. He's going to be in a world of his own. As Reed's going to be behind Shelby now. He might as well just stay behind him because he's going to be out that 6-second penalty anyway. And it doesn't look like he can get first. Go through that chicane as you see Reed still trying to hunt down and get past the McCabe. He's losing time slowly to him. Isn't good. Logan's now praying not to get another safety car. Yeah, those wet tyres are not the tyres to go. That's Marquis now boxes for a new set of intermediate tyres. Callum hunts down Josh. Like I said, Logan's in a world of his own. Reed is going to catch up to Shelby. Is he going to go for the overtake? No, he does not. As he still holds him down to get that secured P2 position. I mean, he's already got the P2 because of the penalty. He wants to get, he has to overtake him if he wants to fight Logan for the win. But Logan just seems like he's in a world of his own. Looks like a rain master, to be fair here. As Reed does think about a move, no, he's going to go for the sensible choice not to go too wide into this corner. Not even risk a penalty as well. Just sticks behind the number 7 car. Seems like number 7 versus number 7 here for both Shelby and Reed, hunting each other down. Bushrab catch back up to Jack now, so he's going to be one as close to Reed as possible. IK is only 7 seconds behind his teammate. Now he is. Obviously that pit stop did not help him at all. Loses the rear end a bit, does Shelby. So Reed's going to look like to go down the inside of Shelby. This could be a great move if he gets it done. He does, and takes P2 of the race now. He's going to hood down with 9 laps to go. Well, 8 laps to go now. He's going to try his best to hunt down that pass of Logan's. But I don't think it's going to be enough time to do it in the wets. As McLaren are going to want to secure this 5-4 finish. My bad. Our plug is catching up to IK. Plug comes down. That is a little bit of a count. As plug comes down, Ike, who was leading this race, really secure. And doesn't seem like he's very secure now. And that looks like plug and slightly wide and may hit a wall. Doesn't look like he's got front wing damage, so it's fine to carry on. The gap's now to 4 seconds for him and for Reed and Logan. So now what to fight Logan. He's just going to cruise the rest of the race here, I would think, as Jack looks to defend the inside of Bushrab, which he does. What Jack wants is for Jack is to hope Bushrab gets a penalty, then Jack can get his first podium for McLaren of the season. That's what he's hoping for, really. So he's going to defend him off the best he can. Don't bother letting him through. As Jack is thinking, and Albert also is thinking between the two teammates, they might as well swap him around, as Shelby might be better defending him off for Jack, and potentially for him to clear 3 seconds to Bushrab. As the race is dying down a bit more. Bushrab looking to pick on the overtake. Goes down the inside. Jack having to give it the position up. He got caught by behind his teammate there. So it's Jack's podium potentially thrown away there. Thing it is, now is someone. It's the two Alpines coming together again. And it's brought out the safety car. Do these two not like each other or what? It's a saving, I can tell you this now, it's a saving race for Reed and Bushrab, but not so much for Logan, as he seemed like he was flying away with it. And this brings back Ike as well into the race and running for a podium shout. That's poor, that's bad, this is bad for Jack, as he's knocked down the order further and further more. It seems like it's full wets. Again shown, but I don't think it's like it's full wets. It doesn't look like it. It's wet, but not wet for in the end. Olaf gets a drive for a penalty. He goes on to a new set of intermediate tyres. Whew. Not bad, ladies. Sorry. Wow, wow, wow. So safety car going to be deflated. We're going to have to wait to catch up, so we won't go racing to lap 32 again. To Reed now in P2. He seems like at the moment, Lewis Hurstrap finds a way. Could be the only man to stop Logan from winning this race, unless Hurstrap has something to say about it. I'll wait for those to limit their tyres. So for Mark will be back to his best. As Olaf and to Stevie Benny is going slow. Right. Come on, Haaland. Thank you very much. So it's just wait for the two cars now to hurry up and get us along the way. This will be the last lap of the safety car, as now those back runners are lining back up. If one more DNF, it's confirmed the points. Those are the top 10. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I think the safety car is in this lap now. Jack being careful. In the safety car restart, doesn't want to be too close and getting into a collision with any other people. As we know how bad the safety cars are, with it, people going slower, it's getting an advantage. So we'll have 5 more laps of racing here. At the moment of time, it's 5 laps. Next lap will be 4 laps of racing in the wet weather in Canada. As Logan seems to catch Reed out in the safety car. As I said, he gets us underway now. Good start by Hurstrap. Indeed, a great start by Hurstrap. Reed to go a bit defensive. Looks like he is. Goes with a bit of a dive from Reed. He's going to have to turn it outwards and go in the inside. Logan, I think that's going on the long way around, which he does, but it looks like he's going to get the move done on Reed. He is. And Hurstrap is now going to hunt down Logan. And Hurstrap is going to try for his 7th or 6th win of the season. And Logan is going to want to end that streak, end it there. I was really 6 tenths from thinking now. Ike doesn't seem like he's quick enough on those intermediates, and Shelby seems like he's rapid on those wets. So Reed has finally got a penalty. Reed's got 3 seconds of pens. So Jack is now something to fight for. He could get a potential podium if he can lose 3 seconds to Ike. And Plug with a mega dive bomb on 2 people. I don't know what he's thinking there. That was never going to work out on him. That's going to lose him way more time. Shelby's going to have to do some mega defending on both Plug and Ike. Those wets seem like they're good enough now to race those on the intermediates. They look like they're an equal great performance, or heck, even quicker, as Shelby goes down the inside. And that has not ended well. That has obviously not ended well. What? Oh my days. It's not going to be a safety car. We're too late now for another safety car. And that's Plug with a penalty. And Plug and Ike collecting with each other. So now Jack definitely has something to fight for. And if he overtakes Reed, that is a podium position for the McLaren. Callum is just going to sit and wait, because he will be upgraded to P7? No, P5. So he's just going to stay behind. No, it'll be P6, my bad. Plug turning on with the aggressive mode here in this race. As said. So now Logan seems like he's got complete control in the wet. I'm lagging, so I have no idea what's going on. I'll go to someone who's not lagging, which is Plug. I'll go back to them, who's lagging. There we go. Down this long straight again. The near equal for the ERS percentage. Down all the champions they go. Jack, remember, still has something to fight for. He will be P4. He wants to overtake Reed. He'll be P3. As Hushrav seems like he's really close now to the Haas. Logan's got 1 more lap, well, 2 more laps to defend against this AlphaTauri. This depends whoever's got the best wet weather control here in this race. It's 2 complete different lines here. Which one's the fastest? It looked like Logan's just about. Oh, the rear steps out for Hushrav just a bit. Josh seems like he's all over Callum. Coming into this little chicane, he's going to have to back out and wait for the next best opposite place to overtake Olaf in P10. And that is Hushrav potentially taking the lead of the race. They're going to go wheel to wheel down this straight. It's equal, absolute, pure, hard, fair racing. Equal performance, a little bit of contact made. It's not good enough. It's not that much contact for the front wing damage for the both of them. It's wheel to wheel. One of them's going to have to back out. Is it going to be Logan? A bit of touch of wheels collide, and they both touch. That's going to allow opportunity for Reed to get into this race, and Reed goes through Reed for 2, and Hushrav's going to push him towards the wall. They're going to go 3 wide. Logan is not done yet. It looks like he's done now as Hushrav defends it off. That could be potentially huge and potential penalty. Wow. That fight there. That's Hushrav taking the lead of the race. One of them had to back out. None of them decided they were going to be the man. And Trucker's now got a 3-second penalty. So that's Logan getting 3 seconds. Obviously one of the warnings was going through the Wall of Champions, so he's going to want to get that removed if he does re-overtake on this last lap. But I think it's too late. It's Hushrav for the win. That is Plug DNFing out of the race as well now. So Callum will gladly take this P6 finish. And Hushrav going through sweat, blood and tears for this. Jack has got 2 more corners to get a potential podium on his McLaren debut. He's got 2 more corners to go after this long straight, but I think it's too far back to do it. Reed's 5 tenths back. Logan risk it all, could he? For a dive bomb? No. Look for a biscuit. Hushrav seems slow. but it's not slow enough, I should say, as Wishrav wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Logan takes second, Reed takes third, Jack takes P5, IK takes P4, Reed P3, Callum P6, Josh P7, Olaf P9, and Twitch TV Dennis P8. So he crosses the line, and Olaf, the only man to finish off. That was an enthralling last lap battle. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. So Wishrav now steps up on the podium to celebrate his seventh or eighth win this season. The seventh win. So, this is your people of the win. That took 50 minutes of a race, a hell of a race I should say. As your people line up, the podium sitters are Wishrav, Logan and Reed, and IK, who led from lap 20, from the start to lap 24, and he didn't box for the intermediate tyres, so he had to take the P4 finish. Callum P6, Josh P7, Twitch TV, Denny South P8, Olaf P9, and Plug P10. But he DNF'd, so dang. So, thank you for joining in. We'll see you next week for the, let me just double check, for the British Grand Prix of Britain and Austria. A sprint race in Silverstone as well. So, we'll see you then. Take care.